I just found out a crazy fact a few days ago. Did you guys know that the sports analyst Skip Bayless has predicted the Warriors' future once? On Twitter, he tweeted out plenty of times, random conspiracies and thoughts about the Warriors, about Stephen Curry before he was drafted, and everything. And he basically predicted their future. Now, no one really knows about this, but all I know is that it is something crazy, and that could, if you're a diehard NBA fan, it will really blow your mind. Now, the first one we got here is before Stephen Curry was drafted. Now, as if you know that before Stephen Curry was drafted, he was actually really underrated. He was taken after Johnny Flynn and some other guard, I don't remember. But everyone was talking about how, what if Stephen Curry was drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves? That's when the Minnesota Timberwolves messed up on 2 draft picks in a row and missed out on Stephen Curry. But anyways, he was really underrated. He was only looked at as a 3-point specialist, and people predicted him to be like the 10 to 15 range. And Skip Bayless predicted that Stephen Curry would be a great draft pick, if not number 1, and whoever steals him or whoever drafts him basically got the steal of the draft. And also Stephen Curry should be chosen number 1, which is some really high confidence, and to a player that people were predicting wouldn't be really that good. But now look at him. He is the best point guard in the league, a top 5 point guard of all time, and he will be in the point guard GOAT conversations after his career is all done and said. And he is an amazing 3-point specialist. In my opinion, the best 3-point shooter in NBA history. The only 2 players that could really match him is his teammate Klay Thompson and the Boston Celtics and Seattle Supersonics player Ray Allen. Now, as on the next tweet, as you can see here, look at the date. This was after Stephen Curry was drafted, and Skip Bayless was talking about on the show about how Stephen Curry will be looked at as a combo guard, and said that he's the best guard in the draft. And he got laughed he actually got laughed at on show. People were like judging him about his decision, about his confidence in Stephen Curry, but really look at him now. And just to prove that he was right about Stephen Curry. Now, the next tweet that you see here is a bit more about sports debaters and analysts arguing with him about Stephen Curry. Now, this is where the first Kevin Durant conspiracy comes up, as if you read it. People were saying that Kevin Durant should have got chosen a little lower in the draft, and that people were also saying that Greg Oden will be better than Kevin Durant. Now, look, Kevin Durant is now a 2-time Finals MVP. Did make a weak move by a superstar, but, Greg Oden is not in the NBA anymore. He is absolutely trash. But it's also not his fault. He had to face a lot of injuries throughout his career because, there was a story about him where his parents didn't take him to the hospital even after he was limping on his left knee, and about how he's been injured for so long and no one would take him to the hospital. And it's not his fault, but he's just ass. Let's just face it. Now, this next one you see here is back in 2013, whenever Stephen Curry was going through a bit of a rough time in his career, whenever he was starting to face a lot of injuries on his ankles, and his ankle muscles were kind of getting weak at that time, and he faced a lot of injuries back to back, and it kind of costed him some games. And after a while, people were starting to doubt him and say that he's not going to be coming back the same player. He's not coming back like the 3-pointer he was. This was around the time where people were starting to look at him as an upcoming star, because he had an amazing shooting ability, and he was just, he had a high basketball IQ. And people was really starting to, have confidence in him. And then these injuries happened, and then everyone started doubting him again, saying that he's not going to be coming back as the same player. But as if you read by that tweet, Skip Bayless still has all the confidence in the world, and said that he's basically going to be coming back stronger than ever, and them injuries are not slowing him down. And as we all know, that Stephen Curry, I'm not trying to ride his nuts, but Stephen Curry is still the best point guard in the league at the moment. And after them injuries, he basically come back stronger than ever, which means that Skip Bayless was once again right. Now, this tweet right here is the topper. This was back in 2015 whenever Kevin Durant signed with the Golden State Warriors, and they basically started something insane, and everyone was all over that. Everyone was all over that like flies to shit. It was absolutely insane, and Kevin Durant got messed up on social media about it. And Skip Bayless decided to tweet about it, take the time out of his day to tweet it, and say that the Golden State Warriors, if the Stars stay healthy, will go 73-9, which is absolutely insane. And it happened. The Warriors went 73-9 and basically just fucked everyone up and everything up. And it was just amazing and mind-blowing about how he was able to, predict that. And he predicted, Greg Oden, basically, Kevin Durant being better than Greg Oden, Stephen Curry coming back after 2 shaky ankles, about him becoming a star. And he also predicted the Warriors' exact record before the season even started, which is absolutely mind-blowing. And I really just wanted to share this with you guys, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. This is something that I checked out. Maybe it's photoshopped, I don't fully know. I just saw this on the internet, and they got the dates right and stuff, so I just assumed that it was true. If I'm wrong, then correct me in the comments. I'll face my judgment, and y'all can peel me. It's whatever. But, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. I hope to see you in future videos. And it's been Caliber. Peace.